we have something called the Pacific Pioneers Art Gilmore Career Achievement Award, presented to Ed Asner for many distinguished years in radio and television on this date, March 21st. Edward Asner.
I guess I have to talk, right, Gene? Yeah. Well, I do have some things prepared, but having to compete with these bums up here is a tremendously stressful act to perform. I'm not witty. Actually, I wanted to accept this honor because I wanted to show up for the lunch to see A.C. Lyles and to see how he was going to vote in the election. I wanted to see an bunch of old friends, Joe Sigmund, and Steve Franken, Arthur Hiller, Charlotte Ray, who unfortunately left Threepenny Opera before I came in, so I never got to play Peachum to her Mrs. Peachum. But I heard she was fantastic. And that weight loss expert, Chuck McCann. Also, I'm of late, so used to appearing in 99-seat houses that this is awfully oppressive. I don't know how to deal with all you heads. I want to thank you, Chuck. I want to thank the pioneer broadcasters. I want to thank you, Gene. It is radio is my first love. When you got people like Norman Corwin, how could it not be your first love? I loved radio.
Thank you very much.
Often I think we ought to go back to radio. Totally, solely. And just as that intimidates me, the size of this crowd, so does having the good humor man, the roast master of all time, Hal Kanter, preceding me, putting in his 2 cents, intimidates me even more. It's not right. Do you realize what an imposition, what a torture it is to be the goat in something like this, to have to sit there and writhe and smile and listen to all these lies about you? My God. This love, I don't handle love well. I think you can find a lot of people will back that statement up. But to come here and be awash in it is very difficult. It's very difficult. You know how they made all those movies about the fall of the Roman Empire, bacchanals and debauchery and all that? Well, if you will all cooperate, we could turn this event into one of those bacchanals and call it the fall of the American Empire. And I have only one stipulation: I get married. And I'll prove that shower wasn't a lie. And this whole time we've been here, here's the evil genius who stroked us through those multiple performances, Jay Sandrich. He's the one you want to get in the alley. As I said, I get Mary. Mary, who was denied me by those goddamn writers. May they be on strike forever. Mary, who flew all the way from New York to be here. Actually, she just loves that sportsman food. She has it flown to New York quite often. Thanks for being here, Legs. And Betty White is here, in case you forgot. She's being honored in a month or so I'll save my best stuff for then. Stop sniggering. In brief, what's an orgy without Betty White? Chuck Southcott, there he is, in livid flesh. My God, I'm a contemporary of his. And I always thought he was such a nice guy. And then I found out he was a friend of Ted's. And anybody who befriended Ted had to be supported, no matter what. Darryl Anderson has gone from bearded, nearsighted animal to being a handsome, middle-aged man, and I've watched every year of it. You think there's hope for Bush and Cheney? Nah. And I thank you, Darryl. Two stalwarts and friends who kept me propped up as SAG president and still prop me up as a senior citizen. Kent McCord and Yale Summers. We have a great actors union. Despite all the rumors, the producers assiduously work to circulate. And these two bums do so much to make it that great union. So those actors out there who might have any insecurities, misgivings, when the union conducts itself in the negotiations with the producers, feel safe, feel secure. We've got very good people working for all of you. And Norman Corwin, one of the greatest anthem writers ever, who gave us On a Note of Triumph and so much more, has come down from that lofty perch to attend On a Note of Asner. I am so honored. I'm honored by all of you and can't wait until each and every one of you, that includes all of you, get put on the hot seat. I want to watch you writhe. I want to see you squirm and act like you're enjoying it so much. You just wait. You'll get yours. I understand one of my old producers, Gene Reynolds, is here. I haven't seen him, but if he is, kisses to you for making Lou Grant the great show that it was. And you were the hardest worker of all. I just thought I was coming for a free lunch. I had no idea I would be paying so much. But I am very grateful. This has been a momentous afternoon for me. I'm delighted to be here. I'm very grateful to my friends on both sides. And I will treasure this afternoon for what's rest of my life.
Thanks for joining us. You know, I can already feel the excitement building for our next Hollywood Media Professional Celebrity Showcase.